Yo, what is good with y'all? It's your boy, King Avery, and today I got some big news for y'all today. And it's probably gonna spread like wildfire, but who knows, maybe not. Maybe y'all will all just say, hey, this guy, he bringing up this patent and it has nothing to do with nothing. But anyways, today a brand new patent came on the market. Y'all can go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description, that way y'all can check it all out in detail for yourselves. But let's hop into this patent, and this could potentially be a portion of the NX controller, if not the NX controller. Now let's go ahead and hop into it. If you're looking at the pictures, right now you're gonna see a analog stick on the left. You're gonna see it's in the shape of a U. And you're also gonna see a A and a B and an X and a Y button, although it doesn't specifically say A, B, X, Y, but we all know how it all goes down. And up at the top portion, you will see a little USB 2.0 jack where you can probably plug it up or charge it. Now let's go over what this consists of. It consists of a power button. There's also a processor. There's RAM, there's flash memory, there's a wireless communication circuit, a buzzer, whatever that is, an acceleration sensor, a gyro sensor, a temperature sensor, a tray packaging system, I don't know what that is, a display, a speaker, a network system, an input device, and the tube and handle, which is what you're looking at up there as well. Now, I'm just gonna read over it, and y'all gonna have to just listen pretty closely because there's a whole bunch in this patent. I'm not even gonna go over all of it, but this is what it pretty much says, okay? It says, hold on. The exercise gaming machine, a game controller is connected. The game controller communicates with a game system and transmits information of the measured orientation and the input device by the information and game controller forces from motion game device to the game system. Now, it is my strong belief that this could have something to do with a form of a new Wii Fit, one of the Fit games that could be possibly coming over to the NX. So you probably could be expecting that at launch, more than likely. Now let's go on and read some more. It says, further, in this exercise game apparatus of the related art, because you have to connect the particular game controller, it is necessary to prepare the game controller and the dedicated game system capable of communicating. Further, in order to use the dedicated game system, a place for performing the training is limited to places where only the game system is installed. Okay, so you're gonna have to use this where the game system actually is in order to be able to see it on the screen. Now let's continue. Buzzer 44 is a small electronic buzzer of general purpose, sounding by the control of the processor. The acceleration sensor is an example of motion. We all know what a acceleration sensor is, right? Of course, it has a gyro sensor, which is for the measuring of motion. So it's a motion control as well. Temperature control is a temperature sensor of a general purpose semiconductor, speaking the main body environment training equipment 10 used to measure temperature data. Temperature are given to the processor. Now that's just pretty much, it's not to measure the temperature of the person, it's to measure the temperature of the CPU that's running. So don't get it twisted, it's not to measure your body temperature, alright? Vibration motor, we all know what that is. Let's see, let's go on. It has an LED lamp, red, yellow, green. You know how it is when you're like, to see how much power it has, if it's dying, if it's sinking. That's what the LED is for. And of course it has a power button. Let's go ahead and continue on down. There's a whole lot of information here. Let's see. A touch panel control circuit. Let's see. Continuing. This is why I say y'all really need to check it out for yourselves. That way y'all can actually go along with me. A processor, RAM, Okay, the first wireless communication circuit has a short-range wireless communication function under the control of the process via an antenna. So this is pretty much kind of like how the Wii U controller is, where it can be used in a short distance from the actual console. That's pretty much what that's saying right there. Now, continuing on, it says, okay, there's a second one, right? However, in the case of mobile communications by the wireless communication, according to the standard, such as a 3G or a 4G LTE, the first wireless communication is the close up one and close range, and then it also has the sensors and antennas for 3G and 4G LTE. Let's see, what else do we got here? The second wireless communication via a Wi-Fi system, which we all pretty much knew that was gonna be there. And let's see, also goes on to say something about the GPU, and you know how it generates polygons, which this is all pretty much standard stuff right here. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about the controller. There is a portion down here that talks about the controller. Okay, and it says in the image, providing the cross button and the 4 push buttons. Take a look at the picture up there. Okay, the device. Hold on. Cross button 2002. That's the number that is coded, and the 4 push buttons, as well as the normal game controller, depending on the gameplay in the gaming machine. Functions are assigned to each button. For example, if the cross button is operated in the virtual game space, a player or object, a game character, is moved. You can also throw the push button, just like normal, the D-pad is for moving around, left, right, up, down, whatever. Okay, and then it goes on to say that the push buttons are used for jump, to make a player jump, punch, or kick or grab a non-player object, any attention or any action as or using predetermined item is executed. Let's see, what else do we got in here? And it also goes on to say that it can be used in devices such as a car racing game or for a shooting game. It can be used shot as a gun by the player. Okay, but anyway, that's just a brief, pretty much synopsis of what the game controller can kind of do. Oh, and I also forgot one portion. Let me go ahead and cover this. That way, in case, for some strange reason, y'all are looking over and you see this in there. It says, okay, there's the portable terminal is a multifunctional information terminal. A portable terminal, such as a phone, or a tablet, or a notebook PC. It is possible to use the various types of information processing terminals, such as wearable devices. However, if the mobile terminal is a smartphone, a circuit component for a call function in the block diagram is further provided. So, and it also goes on to say that there's more to this actual controller than is on this particular patent. There's more that is coming, I guess, probably be in another patent. But this patent was filed, it was filed today or yesterday. I can't remember which. Oh, and also, if you want to go over the touchscreen, it says, hold on. Okay, it is noted that the touch operation is meant touch releases slides as an operational such as a flick. So you know how pretty much how you use a touchscreen. This is all pretty much general information about the controller. Incidentally, the touch operation is not limited only to the user's finger. It may also be performed by an item such as a stylus pen. Alright, so that pretty much is a wrap of, as best as I can put it all briefly. I'm sure I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff, but as I said, the link is in the description for the rest of y'all to go ahead and check it out. But anyways, what do y'all think about this controller? If this is indeed the real controller, like the actual controller, not the not a peripheral. This is an ugly controller. I must say, it's pretty ugly. It's definitely different. It's definitely on the path of like a Wii controller. Just looking at it, right? In other words, it's not your standard controller. If you look at the pictures up here, you're seeing that is not a regular controller by any means. I don't even see like any analog sticks, you know, like kind of like how the nunchuck is and all the rest of the, you know, game controllers are. There's no analog sticks there. So anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. If you love it, let me know. If you hate it, let me know. I do believe this is just a part of the actual full controller, because I believe there's a touchscreen that actually attaches to it. And as a matter of fact, in the patent itself, when you look at it, you'll see that other devices such as a controller steering wheel can actually connect to it. But anyways, it's your boy King Avery, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. We're covering Nintendo NX all the way up until the release and beyond. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all in another video. Peace.